Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi, folks. John Schaumby alongside Chris Singleton. Babe Boomer. Without a doubt, she's the player to keep an eye on, partner. She's homered in 6 straight games.
No, Boog, she's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, and now the big-time power threat, Babe Boomer. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, she wasn't fooled at all.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Bryce Harper.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Runner on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Here's a 1-2 to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Phillies coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Philadelphia. And towing the slab, Babe Boomer. How about a report on her, Chris?
She's been a very dependable starter for her club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against her, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And it's fouled away. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, You're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after one. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Fred Pinkerton. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Boomer back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Digging in, Yainer Diaz. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make her work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, she is just mowing them down. She's settling in. You got to make her uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Alejandro Baroa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And he swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. Foul tip into the mix, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. 1 out, bases empty. Boomer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a... Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. With 1 swing, she quiets the crowd. She's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And the streak is alive. She's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this player think she is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one's in there. Strike 1. And strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's in the dirt. One down. Phillies down a run. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Just
Inside,
missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two out, space is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straightened him up a little
2
bit.
strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 1-0. Bases loaded, 2 down.
She's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If she takes that approach, she could bust this game wide open.
On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And they lead by 4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. Here comes Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Soft contact in the air. Reaches but can't haul it in. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 5-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The throw to first, they don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. And midway in the 4th, it's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Phillies 0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. That's inside.
Nope, that's inside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that drops in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Jones makes the grab, one away. Andrew Monasterio will hit next.
Puga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Turner jumps out of the way of the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Jones brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Fred Pinkerton. Boomer back to work. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Kwan snags it, and there's one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies, the left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Baroa stands in for the Phillies. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. A little out front there as he swings through it.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Two outs, runner at first. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Davis Schneider. That one missed. Schneider in his 7th season, 30 years old now, usually in left, but today he's starting at first.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Pretty big adjustment, in my opinion, to go from left field to first base just because of the perspective of the ball game and how quickly the ball is going to get to you over there at first.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes with number 9 for her in this game.
She had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Dubon now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. It's 5-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that one fouled off. Boomer ready to fire now. A little bit low.
That's
1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Dominant performance for her today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
Monasterio now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. McDaniel aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Turner now. His home and away splits there. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
They say a win.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball and a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing.
Well, interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs one more out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred Pinkerton. Right through there for a strike. The Diamondbacks leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Well, I think she's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but she looked a little shocked for a second there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10 lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Kwan pulls that one down, and that is that. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Phillies nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Boomer back to work. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Lays out, but he couldn't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Alejandro Baroa stands in for the Phillies. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
The D-backs up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah.
Got him swinging. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Schneider at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Got him. That's an
Up
out.
down, and that ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 43.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Babe Boomer digs in now. She's already homered here in this one.
Oh, yeah, Boog. She's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. She's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And downstairs, stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Anthony Bender looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Taylor getting loose as well. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nicholas. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Boomer was on fire in this one. Had a big game for them, both pitching and hitting.
Boog, this is the kind of performance teams dream of when they bring in a two-way player into the organization. She really delivered for him in this ball game.